name is Broam. Here I am at Pisgah Lutheran Church in Lexington, South Carolina, and I have been a student at Lutheran Theological Southern Seminary for the past 2 years. I'm working on a word and service ministry for wellness. And this past summer and this past fall, I had the privilege of working at an internship with Southeastern Synod, North Carolina Synod, and Virginia Synod. Thank you, Pastor Colleen Montgomery, for the idea of doing some wellness strategies to work through our upcoming Advent season. So here you go, good ideas from A.J. Levine in Light of the World, A Beginner's Guide to Advent, and some movement to go with that, and some breath opportunities so that you can be strong as we take 4 weeks of preparation this year and smash it into 3 weeks on the calendar. So when you look at chapter 1 in Amy Jill Levine's book, you'll see the meaning of memory. And at the end of that chapter, she has a paragraph that concludes. Chapter 1 of Luke's Gospel ends with the notice concerning John. The child grew up, becoming strong in character, and he was in the wilderness until he began his public ministry to Israel. John will sit in the shadow of darkness. The psalmist saying, "You bathed my head in oil," in Psalm 23, verse 5. And when Herod Antipas will murder the baptizer, while Herod Antipas will murder the baptizer, yet Zechariah's song suggests that John knew he had done what he was called to do. The cup did not pass for him, as it will not pass for Jesus. John lost his life, but his message will be remembered. And so to practice remembering tonight, to practice strength, we want to do some poses that you can simply do with a chair that you have handy. Okay, one with no arms is best, but you can adapt it to anything that you have available to you. So first what we will do is we'll do one of my favorite poses with the assistance of the chair. So you'll take the chair, and you're welcome to use a wall as a prop for support, or use the desk in front of you for support. Make sure the chair is really connected to the floor. And anything that I offer you, make sure it'd be okay with your doctor for you to give it a try, right? Don't do anything that is not something that the doctor says is okay to do. Or if you feel pain as we work through some of these ideas, stop. Because this is not supposed to be about hurting yourself as we try to improve well-being. All right, so what you're going to do is, if you can get your foot to the chair, try to put your foot in the chair. If you cannot, you can simply put the heel on top of the foot or kickstand it out to the side of the foot. All right, our legs out to the side of the leg. So we're going to raise the leg up, and you can hold on to the chair, hold on to the desk in front of you, hold on to the wall, or if you feel comfortable, you can take a hand to the heart or 2 hands to the heart. If that feels okay and you feel strong and balanced in this leg, you can reach both hands high. The idea here is to be strong and have the roots go down and the branches reach high like a tree. And it is not about falling. All right, it's about strengthening bones and strengthening so that we can be strong for this whirlwind of an Advent season that we will experience this year. Take 3 breaths, and then lower your branches if you have them high. If you're holding on to something, you're just going to relax the leg and try to move it around a little bit here, right? And take a moment just to feel what it feels like after stretching that leg in one side of the body compared to the other side of the body that maybe was the balancing and strengthening leg. This is called interoception, this communication between your brain and your body. Not something we do a lot of. We're very disconnected, but it's so wonderful for when the doctor asks you, well, how does that feel? If you've been practicing the conversation between your head and your body, you're more able to answer that question well. All right, here we go. We're going to just slide the chair over, take the opposite leg up. If one leg doesn't go as high as the other, use those strategies of using the leg lower. You don't have to hold on to the chair if you don't need to, or the wall, or whatever's near. But if you'd like to try this pose on this side, 3 deep breaths, because we are a Trinitarian faith. One for God the Father, one for God the Son, and one for God the Spirit. Branches that are high can come low, legs that are up can come down, and then you can stand in a tall posture and see how it feels in your body now. All right, that's one way to anchor yourself this holiday season, this Advent, this season of preparation as we begin a new church year. Another way is to actually sit in the chair. So, yay for sitting down, right? We do a lot of that. What you want to do is hook this leg right onto the chair. And if you happen to not have grown very tall in your life, you'll want something under your chair. So let me grab a block to help make the floor be a little bit more accessible to my foot. And I won't be just hanging and swinging in the wind there. All right, so I'm gonna put it right here under my foot, yeah? And I'm hooking my knee right on the edge of my chair as I take this leg away. Now, all of my foot connects with whatever I'm touching, either like this raised floor here, or where you could stack some books up, or a cushion, a pillow, something there, right? And then this foot is flat on the floor. If this feels good, I can reach it around a little bit, all right, as I straddle this chair somewhat, stretching this leg and strengthening and stretching this leg, hooked onto my chair seat, yeah? Now, it's okay that this leg can be more forward, all right? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the arm that's on the side of my bent knee and I'm going to reach it over that leg. And then I'm going to have tug-of-war where this one reaches behind. Again, if the arms don't work that way, it's okay to have it more out with the leg, yeah? All right, so you look over, you're having tug-of-war going on. It's really hard. You start to lose space between your shoulders and your ears, so relax then by taking your palms up toward the ceiling or the sky. All right, slide them right back into place, and then practice or think to yourself, I've got my shoulders surrounding my head, right? My head's right between my shoulders, not forward, not leaning back. We're going for it with our shoulders right over our hips. And everything is strong and relaxed and stretching and working. Which, how do you do that, right? Well, the work is in the legs, not in the shoulders, yeah? The shoulders are relaxed, the corners of the mouth are up to your ears. And after 3 good breaths, you let it go. Walk yourself to where you can feel both sides in your imagination, where you kind of take a view, a scan of you, and come up with some words. Something feels lighter, something feels heavier, something feels prickly, something feels scratchy, something feels yellow, something feels blue. Whatever your words are, but come up with a way to describe it for yourself. Interoception, good stuff. And then we'll work this on the other side. So I'm going to move my floor over here so I can reach on this side. Wanting to hold everything 3 breaths, but if you can do 5 or you can do 10, go for it. All right, so we're going to lift the leg up. Yep, I've hooked it onto my chair. I'm going to reach my leg away, but my foot is still. If your foot is off the ground or you're doing something funky with your foot, then back the truck up, yeah? So you can be here, and that's all good. But the idea is to be tall, right? Nice and tall, head between the shoulders, shoulders over the hips. You're not leaning forward or back, and then you reach your arms out. So the same side arm is reaching over that leg. And my shoulders, if they start to eat up space to my ears, I'll take my palms to the ceiling and slide them back into place. And breathe. One for the Creator. One for the Savior. And one breath for the Advocate. Relax Relax your arms, come back to center, and see how it feels to be in your body at this moment in time. All right, we are a Trinitarian faith, so let's do one more idea today to be strong and to be ready to be vibrant and robust during this season of Advent in 2023. So we're going to stand, and this time you're going to have a wall space. You can do this in your chair without a wall, but I really like this, okay? So you're going to take this way of doing it. So you're going to take the leg and put it in the chair. This is the leg that's closest to the back of the chair, closest to the wall space. You're going to breathe in and grow as tall as you can be. And then you're going to breathe out as you bring your body around and to touch the wall. So this is a twist, all right? And this idea of compressing, and I'll come back around so I can talk like you. This idea of compressing or twisting in the middle of your body is really cool. You can do it on your chair. And reach around to the back of your chair. But I find when I do that, I crank and yank, all right? And it's not about that. It's about getting a twist from those muscles, right, that are the core strength and trunk of the body. All right, I'm sure you've taken at least 3 breaths, so go ahead and take that leg down. Come back to center. Check it out. How does it feel? It's a lot of magic that happens in the pause. Don't we remember those gaps? That's where God does his work, right? God works in the pauses. So take some. Then we'll come back around, and the leg that's closest to the back of the chair, closest to the wall, is now the leg up. All right? And then you reach around to your wall space. All right? I didn't get close enough, so I will do that. Since I don't have blocks I can put on the wall for my short arms. And 1 breath in, and 1 breath out. Make it 3 deep breaths, or 5 or 10. And then come on back to center. Take a moment to feel what it feels in your body. And that's a short practice, a short list of ideas, only 3, that can make a world of difference as you prepare for Christmas this Advent season. Thanks for watching.